But yeah, laning stage, as always, absolutely important.
All right, OG smoked up. Mira. Oh,
Good
he's
start.
dead.
Ravage.
The Ravage onto 3 though.
Any blood grenades?
Mira gets slowed by the power shot. Remember, that was added. More mechanics needed.
Yep.
Feels like they need to get something out of it as Yotaro.
Not 6
Great
yet.
pounce onto the high ground.
Blood grenade.
Get Timber Chain slowed down now by the power shot. Will Dark Pact it off. Shackle not going to connect, but doesn't have pounce for another 10 seconds, so it feels like they should be able to get this. And the Timber Chain from Whisper finishes the job as BZM with his first Rolling Thunder of the game, but won't really turn into much. As BZM is going to spot Miposhka. Rebound not going to hit. As Ari getting pretty low. The Pine Cone continue to do a lot of damage.
Impetus.
Oh, Impetus not going to be enough. And Miposhka takes a tumble. Top net worth is Yuragi, though, on that Troll Warlord. Yotaro spotted out. Chakram is there. He gets the Shadow Dance up, and has so much AoE. BZM popping that Rolling Thunder just in case there was any sort of retaliation from Team Spirit, but ends up just being a beautiful pickoff for OG.
Mr. Seb.
Seb Hex just before he was going through the gate, and now will be food for Team Spirit. Collapse comes in to crush the ground.
So we'll have to wait for this enormous timing.
That's why I figured that the build would change to be the Ags as an item later, so that
It's still... Ooh,
okay.
that is a big kill.
That's a very
BZM.
big kill onto Whisper. Yotaro still with that damage rune.
Have to
BZM
disengage.
rolling up.
Which could catch OG off guard.
Collapse. We'll go in with the crush onto Ari, but he rebounds.
Good rebound.
Very far away.
Yep.
And the whirling axes in a disengage maneuver from OG. Seb sacrificing himself to the gods.
I believe Yotaro has an Aghanim Scepter now coming out on career. Collapse.
Yep, Collapse. He was initiated on, but he's fine just trying to fight. Never mind. We'll TP.
Oh, first root,
Instant root from Yuragi. Both him and Whisper take out Collapse in duo, in tandem.
Down mid though, they're on Lars somewhere. With the roll.
Rolling Thunder. Ari's there to wait.
Nice Shackle.
Shackle's going to connect.
Oh,
The
down
heals
Mira
come out,
too.
and they're actually going to be able to take out Mira first, and then Laurel after. Yotaro, all he can do is Shadow Dance away. And now OG starting to get more of a lead again.
At least Whisper is that it's also good for him to dispel, as he has to be careful if they catch him out of guard.
He does. He's going to get hexed. Initiated on, bursted down. He is dead, and just like that 5 versus 4 is BZM wants to go in deep. You can see Mira literally invulnerable because of that shard. Yuragi getting really low, has to pop the ult, and it's all for a line. It gets a triple impale. Even the grave applied to Mira, literally unkillable. Now he's draining everybody's mana. They lose the dazzle though, as Yotaro continuing to fight.
Good
wants to try to take out Yuragi. The impale was there. Collapse finishes the job. And now Seb looks to be next on the list. Double kill for Collapse. BZM gets to the high ground.
Mana burn is disgusting as Troll. Anything that puts Troll on a timer.
He's dumb enough as it is. OG trying to go for Roche. Spirit have an idea this is happening.
They scanned it.
Yes, they did. He's getting really low. Yotaro might be just waiting to try to steal. He's going to pounce in at a perfect time.
Okay,
but
Yuragi
Yuragi gets the Aegis to pounce back out.
BZM?
Yotaro, he took the cheese. A beautiful Rolling Thunder onto several heroes, along with Yotaro actually trying to right-click Ari, but he's going to reroute his entire attacking mechanism to the bottom. Looks like he's actually just going to run away as Miposhka will be taken out thanks to the Unleash. Yuragi wants to chase Yotaro, who's completely out of mana. Nice block from BZM, pops the cheese, slowed down, and brought down. So uses the cheese and then dies. A really good attempt from Team Spirit as Miposhka.
What the hell? Kill this man.
Yeah, very difficult kill for Ari.
Oh, this Doinky Doinky.
Yeah, but now Whisper and company will come to claim their victory as 6K lead for OG now. You can see the disengage from OG, or from Team Spirit, I should say.
Patience is everything right now.
Yeah, they are very spread out. They actually spot Collapse. He's going to have to pop his BKB, focusing all his efforts on Seb. But you can see he is overwhelmed completely, trying to TP out. Ambitious play brought down.
This is a hard choice, I think, because you're just going to get mana. I think you need to help. You need to help Yuragi here.
Yeah, that might just be the Aegis there. Not quite.
There's
Impetus doing quite a bit. BZM able to get a couple procs onto the Slark, but I think now that the Aegis is gone, this is tough to continue. Impale onto 2. Gale to try to counter forces. BZM not able to get a connection onto Yotaro because he popped his BKB. Trying to use Okay, Yuragi gets force staff to the other side. There's the buyback onto the Slardar. Whirling axes continue to fly. Yuragi has to pop the BKB, and now OG, they've lost Seb, attempting to TP out. Yuragi is fine. And if everybody else gets out for OG, that's not that bad. But Whisper, that impale through the trees. Still has some mana, but now that he has been spotted, he will be destroyed. Oh, the butterfly is completed.
Did they not check it yet? Seb is pinging it, but they're not going there. They have a ward that they seem to want to be holding.
Yeah, fighting in the pit also can be pretty scary. Yuragi finds Miposhka, gonna find himself a Slark as well. Already the Shadow Dance pop from Yatoro. Mana Drain coming out from the sideline as Collapse focusing on Ari. That is gonna be the first death. It's gonna be a trade for Miposhka. But Mira gets destroyed by BZM. The Rolling Thunder continuing on. Yatoro onto the high ground right now. Maybe gets spotted there by the... not quite able to make that connection from BZM's side, and now we have a buyback from Mira.
What can he drop the Fury for? Scotty.
Double nice crush coming out from Collapse. Destroys Seb. Not able to get back in this game. That's 70 seconds. Death timer. As Yatoro will find Yuragi again. We'll pop the Manta, so Dispel number 1. Does OG actually want to stick around here? That's really very ambitious. The Whirling Axe is continuing, but that's the Hex and the destruction of Yuragi sticking around despite it being 4 versus 5. Rolling Thunder for BZM. He's just going to get the hell out of dodge. Unfortunately for Ari, won't be so lucky. And boom time is there, but it's not going to do a whole lot.
Yatoro.
4 dead, basically for nothing. The other 2 that are dead will be able to buy back if they want to fight, but I don't think you can go for a 4v5. So this is mid-racks at the very least. I don't see why they would stop. Probably bottom next if they want to continue.
Yep. And I think somehow...
So he's the 18% then?
He is the 18%.
He's the only one winning with the hero.
Like literally,
might have a fight here. Smokes
Yuragi in the front, Whisper.
Initiation to start with the burst damage. Not enough to take out the Timber Saw, so Whisper's going to be fine. Mira in the meantime is not invulnerable this time around. So just like that, it's a 5 versus 4 as OG want to continue on. Flamethrower activated. Hex onto the Slardar. He gets destroyed as well. Does have this buyback as a Grave on top of Laura, but you can see the shard applied to him by Yatoro. Not going to be enough. Double kill for Whisper.
Oh, can he get out?
And Yatoro gets bashed up. Whisper is there. Continuing on. Gets silenced.
BKB.
Has to pop his BKB. Pounce away. Attempted TP.
He bashed him.
First hit from Ari. Very fortunate for OG fans. And just like that, it's a 4-0. And OG, in this roller coaster game, have taken control again.
Yeah, very needed tip. Very nice. Sure, high stress
and
on
into
OG.
the base they go. OG now, even the stakes for that mid lane, but they can get more. Top lane is next on their list.
Okay,
as you can see, Laurel buys back. Yeah, we can see that all the buybacks are intact for Team Spirit, so this could just be a 5 versus 5 if they want it to. What about Swiftblink? You leaving that one out? I actually don't even know what it sounds like.
I don't remember the sound.
That's not a good sign.
Whoa, finger ringer.
Lots of burst, but will survive BZM with a counter initiation. Beautiful Rolling Thunder and the Gale Force using conjunction, and the rebound onto 2. Already they've taken out Mira, as Ari's right click's now silenced while in this Unleash form. They're going to be able to take out Miposhka, so both supports dead. Nice stun onto Yatoro. He's going to pop the BKB, though, applying all his sights onto the Timber Saw, but the kaboom goes off. He gets off his BKB, uses the refresher. No, that's just kidding. It's still dead, isn't it? Saw something very green on him. We'll just ignore that for now. Yatoro getting bashed up, getting very low on mana as well. He's going to get bashed again inside the BKB. Brought down eventually. No buyback for Yatoro.
Well, sometimes you got to go for the big balls play.
Yeah, that is some big nutsack for sure. As OG now in the base. That flamethrower applied to both tier 4s. Fortification is popped as Yuragi getting up the stacks of Fervor. The Hex now onto Miposhka. He's going to get rebounded on the crush to follow. Collapse trying to keep this game alive. Yuragi pops the BKB. Doing some damage to Collapse, but again, he has that Aghanim Scepter as BZM is forced out during the Rolling Thunder. This is a 5 versus 4 that OG are retreating in. The finger onto 1. Oh my god, Yuragi is bursted down from full. Collapse continuing on the Gale Force used again. Collapse, kaboom goes out, but he's saved by the dash. So Collapse stays alive, and Whisper impaled, and Impetus done from Miposhka. Double kill. Buyback now from Yuragi, as this game continuing to deliver somehow. 15 seconds now away.
If you're Spirit, you kind of know what's coming. OG have buybacks on a lot of heroes, but not Yuragi.
Now look at that HP pool on Collapse. They find Miposhka, bursted,
Buyback.
2 minutes, no buyback at all, just like that 5 versus 4 Laurel. Trying to, well, he thought he was going to try to TP out there, but pops the BKB. He is bursted as well. He does have his buyback though as Yatoro. Shadow Dance up, pops the BKB, trying to get away, but Collapse is the one taking the brunt of the damage from Yuragi. And OG getting everything out of this. The bash again, finding Yatoro. He's going to pop the refresher. Another Shadow Dance, BKB, TP.
Bash, bash, bash!
No.
I don't even know if they could hit him.
They can't.
It was maybe ulti.
And the supports for OG are close enough here. Or not enough, but close to their buybacks as well. All right, they're going to go for the Megas now. BZM with the Rolling Thunder onto line. Nicely done with the Grave from Laurel, keeping his Lion alive. Yeah, they're going to be able to clean up the Lion finally.
Lots of
as BZM.
Oh my God!
Yatoro actually gets bursted somehow. Does have his buyback still intact though, as the tier 3 is dead. Miposhka already popped the BKB. There's the Poison Touch Hex from Laurel, the initiation from Collapse. Cheese is popped for Ari to keep him alive as Yuragi gets off the battle trance. There you see the neutral, actually quite useless implementation of that onto Troll as he is taking impetus left, right, and center. Age is finally consumed as the buyback from Yatoro is there. Bash from the Swashbuckle, but look at the damage applied to Yuragi. Able to get away thanks to all the dispels and the 4 staffs as well. Doesn't look like that he's going to be taken out a second time. This is where nullifiers are going to be very valuable, but I don't know if anyone's even thinking about it.
Yeah, so they will obviously need to see it first. Then Seb may think about it. They are smoked.
Collapse. Okay, Yuragi going for the Mega Creeps, and they should be able to get it. Indeed they do, pretty much unscathed.
Ari just doesn't care.
Yeah, he tanks up the Finger of Death as there's the Mega Creeps for OG. Doesn't really mean, I mean, it's good to have, but it doesn't mean GG quite yet. Pounce from Yatoro, trying to finish off the job onto Seb. Does so successfully. No buyback for him as Yuragi getting gone on, and now the battle trance. There's the neutral item activating during the ult uselessly again. And he's kited into death. If he's not in a puddle, he's not quite as tanky.
You were thinking of a joke there, weren't you?
No. Okay, they're trying to bring him to lower. They do successfully, but the Grave is applied to him. But it feels like this is inevitable. He will drop. Does have his buyback, though, and obviously still in the base. And Miposhka able to take out a ward in the meantime. Unleash activated. Prepped up. Ready to go. As OG trying to use the Mega Creeps to their advantage. Got a double Siege Wagon here. They got that last Moonwell. Never mind. The illusions will get it.
There we go.
So 1 tier 4 remains.
Ari.
Initiation from Yatoro. There's the buyback from Collapse. They destroy Mira right at the start. No buyback for him. And now Yatoro trying to kite them a bit.
Nice Abyssal.
And they actually kill off Laurel before he can get off any spells. He has his buyback intact though. As the damage is being applied to Collapse right now, Laurel buys back into the game, gets off the Grave, but again, they're going to initiate on top of the Dazzle, but it looks like Ari's the one to drop, but that's the dieback finally coming out on Laurel. They focus him down, and there's not much now that that Team Spirit can do to delay this any longer. The buybacks come through for OG. Ancient is exposed. Double kill for BZM. Trying to take out Slark. Yatoro gets dropped like he's hot. And finally, game 1 ends. OG win. Means they're still alive.
You're the $1 million tournament. You might as well prepare.
Yeah, I guess.
I know you don't, but you're not a player. It's hard to invade there.
This is a very scary angle. Seb,
let the fat boy run in.
So they know they're occupying this area. Ari backstabbing Mira right now. Collapse is going to get slowed. Sticky on him. The bomb, that is. And that is going to be first blood for BZM, who takes it with his rancid Breathe Fire breath. Eats a tree. Will live through the day. Miposhka already at half HP. Has 2 stacks of Shadow Poison on both targets as Whisper. They're going to try to turn this around on Miposhka again.
Ooh.
Nice disruption on
stack.
self. Yeah, 4 stacks of Shadow Poison.
It's not enough.
4 is...
Not enough.
Okay, there's the 5th. And Yatoro will continue on. The wand is popped.
Evasion.
Whisper will live, regardless, even with 5. As Miposhka will pay the ultimate price. Ari looking away from the explosion. He's too cool for school.
That barely ever happens.
That is Take a picture. You might not see it again. Laurel getting ganked in the meantime. Add insult to injury. He got destroyed mid, and destruction continues.
Because there's a dragon form.
Yep, there is a dragon form. Yatoro, blood grenaded, slowed to a crawl thanks to the thunderclap. Seb is here. And there's the shackle. And eventually he surely will fall, but who gets the kill is the question. Tries to deny himself, but Seb snags it for himself.
They did get a kill mid. X, Orange both with some Shadow Poisons. With the lead into a second kill.
Yuragi getting chased. Whisper's gonna help him out though.
Nice rotation, has split.
He's not level 6 yet. Yuragi isn't 6 either. The hook hits and he actually ends up dropping. And now Collapse being run down by the Primal Split Pandas. He's gonna be lifted up. As Ari makes his way over as well. Sticky Bomb
will die.
Is there for Collapse, and can they find Mira as well? Actually goes south into the trees and he'll be fine.
Yeah, you don't choose which one. So it's Earth, Fire, Air, Void. Whichever one is alive.
Oh, in that order you're
yes.
saying? Yeah, yeah.
I mean, what else could I have been saying?
I just thought you were being...
BZM.
Okay.
He's getting collapsed on,
that's
literally.
a lot of burst damage. Ari with a counter initiation. Primal Split is there, though. A big shackle. The save onto Laurel. Looks like he's going to survive as a result, but BZM not so lucky. Finally gets taken out, but this is a good old-fashioned team fight at 11.5 minutes. Collapse drops as Yuragi makes his way over. The Dark Pact is going to be able to take out the Torrent. They take out the Kunkka as well. And Ari's going to pay the ultimate price via Yatoro. And it looks like Mira will be the last to fall as Whisper gets the double kill. A 3 for 2. And definitely in favor of OG as they kill 2 cores in the process.
Heavily in favor of OG as their two most important.
They're not done yet. Maposhka slowed. Get off this. Man, that slow is actually quite noticeable.
A little bit of fake hype as Yuragi. Oh no.
Okay, now it's a little more even.
This is all Team Spirit vision, if I'm not mistaken, up here.
Yeah, Maposhka. Well, they're actually spotted with the power shot. Collapse. Able to TP out. Mira will be stunned up. Maposhka gets off the disruption, but he will be dropping as well. So 2 supports dead for OG.
At hand.
That seems really early to start scaling into a carry is Laurel. Spot Seb. Yeah. Boat is coming, but the shackle actually won't disrupt anything. Combo goes off just perfectly. Seb taken out, gives 420 gold away to Laurel.
If they
a lot of lockdown for Spirit.
If a hook...
hook connects on the Whisper. Can he get up the Primal Split? Lotus is there to keep him alive. He's still silenced. He's tidal wave back and dies without using that ult. And now it's a 4 versus 5 as OG on the retreat. As you can see, the Demonic Purge breaks now on the BZM. In that dragon form, he's a golden boy.
Chasing.
Song. Oh boy.
Oh god.
Hitting on 3 OG members. Torrent's coming as well. Gonna be able to get the magic missile, focusing on the Dragon Knight first. There's the tidal wave again to bring everyone back. And just like that, with the techies dying earlier, that's basically 4 kills for Spirit.
Because now, even if they find BZM and he BKBs as Collapse...
Alright, hook successful from Collapse. Tidal wave into the Torrent. He's just being bounced left, right, and center. Brought back to where he came from. Spirit have every angle covered. Tier 1 tower next.
And even that has been a while ago now. Well, either way, it looks like they're getting through the Aegis. I think for now it looks like OG don't have too much intention of fighting back. Instead they have these Mantas, Whisper will get his, continues to deal with the map.
Spirit though, they want to fight.
Yeah.
They want to use this Aegis in some capacity. 30 seconds left on his Whisper. They find him. Can they get the lockdown again? Boat's coming for you. Whisper really low, gets off the Primal Split at the last moment, and a lot was used from Team Spirit. Slark it. Yuragi? Okay. Yatoro gets off the song. Trying to wait things out.
Killing Maposhka.
He's going to end up dropping here, and now the focus is on BZM. But a nice blast from Ari as the Primal Split still continuing to do work.
2 seconds Aegis.
Yatoro is completely surrounded. Aegis is about to be consumed. Collapse goes down. Yatoro now trying to run away. He's getting extremely low with no more Aegis to work with. Being pursued by Ari. Hot Tail gets the taser off, and there is the shard again from Seb. Yatoro just trying to right-click his way through it, but it's not going to happen as a triple kill for BZM. They lose Yuragi instantly and somehow win the fight.
I need a replay on this because I'm playing a little bit of Minesweeper at the moment.
Into the pit they go.
Bloodthorn Naga Siren kills it quickly.
Yeah,
Friendos.
I don't think they can get here in time, although it is close.
No.
Gale Force is there. BKB's Popeye Collapse. They're going to be able to get the Aegis and the Cheese. Whisper using the Ogre Steel Tome to get to the high ground. 4-staff back.
Song.
Napochka. They do get the song off.
Where's BZM? He could.
Team Spirit
Okay.
will be getting away in full.
Yep. I mean, it's nice, obviously, that OG don't have it, but maybe a different hero.
Disruption, Mapochka, they have vision. Gale Force
Torrent,
again. Boat is coming. The Torrent hits 3 people.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. OG are melting. Seb just barely gets out. You can see Yuragi inside his Shadow Dance, able to TP out. They lose 3. Honestly, could have been so much worse, but that was still pretty bad for OG. Yeah, I don't think they can defend this. It's too late now. Although they're still going to go in potentially. BZM still wants to fight, gets the Breathe Fire and the Dragon Tail onto the Collapse. Yotaro now on the run. He has Song, so they can disengage at any point, and that's exactly what's happening here. Collapse already popped the BKB.
Oh, they want to fight?
Yeah, they can't actually make up their mind. Yuragi inside his own ult. Okay, Shackle onto 2. Whispers there with the Primal Split going off. Dragon Tail, but there's a disruption onto the Dragon himself. Maybe we get some nice illusions out of it for the Team Spirit side. Boat coming in. Buff coming out, break onto the Dragon Knight. That is a dead BZM, no buyback whatsoever. So Spirit holding strong, and it ends up working out. Whisper.
He's gonna die, it's his last companion.
That is not a companion, that is a Bruling young man, as he is dead indeed. 70 seconds, but yeah, even if he buys back with no ult, that's not really much of a threat. And Team Spirit, this roller coaster in their favor now, as they can continue on to the bot lane. No tier 2, or they could go for Throne potentially.
Looks like they are. I mean, they will force at least Whisper's buyback if they continue to do this.
Remember, BZM with no way to get back in the game right now. So 52 seconds without the Dragon Knight. Yuragi going into the back line. There's the Gale Force, being quite annoying to deal with. But again, the illusions still applying all this pressure. There's a swap out. Lotus is there as well. They'll be able to clean up Ahri. He does have buyback himself. 1 tier 3 tower down. Tier 4 actually can't count. NA map and whatnot. Okay, Shackles onto 2. They're not really able to do too much to defend this, as there's the song from Yotaro, and still 25 seconds without the Dragon Knight. Boat coming in. Whisper gonna get stunned along with Yuragi, able to Dark Pact it off. Another beautiful Shackle from Seb on the back line, but another beautiful Tidal Wave to counter it, as Whisper getting extremely low. Lotus up, but X-Mark brings him back. Die back for him. No way to get back in the game, and now the tier 4 remaining, not for long though, as Team Spirit focusing all their efforts on this kill onto Seb, and also the Ancient fully exposed. Yuragi trying his best to keep this game alive, to keep their tournament lives alive, as BZM inside the Ancient itself, the Black Dragon. Will it reign supreme? Absolutely not. Another beautiful Shackle from Seb. Yotaro getting extremely low, focusing the Ancient. Another Gale Force is there. Laurel has to back away. The Ancient has no HP. One more right click from Yotaro, finishes the job.
Wow.